Sitting here getting my fat bitch on. So day 2, Israel booby traps apparently the walkie-talkies and makes them explode. So now in a 2-day attack of people in another country, Israel has killed 30 and wounded 3,000. Because these just indiscriminately explode. It doesn't matter who's holding them or who's near them. Like the little girl who had just come back from her first day at school and was studying at the table when her dad's walkie-talkie blew up. And she bled out. Or the doctor who was just getting off shift when his pager blew up. Now physicians, medical people still use pagers. Yeah. So on October 7th, Hamas attacked Israel. They killed around 1,160 people. And a little more than half of them were civilians. The other ones were actually military personnel, which in my mind, at least you targeted military. They had a chance to fight back. So you are upset that they went into places like a kibbutz and a music festival and indiscriminately targeted civilians, and then took several hundred hostage. So now Israel is going into Lebanon and indiscriminately attacking civilians there. Now they're saying they're going after Hezbollah. Well, yeah, they're the electronic devices that they think Hezbollah ordered, but this is absolute indiscriminate warfare. You don't seem to give a goddamn about who's holding the walkie-talkie or who it's near or who the pager's near. You didn't care that one of the people that was killed was a doctor who had a pager who was just getting off shift. Medical professionals still use pagers. You didn't care that one of the people that was killed with walkie-talkies was a little girl who had just gotten back from her first day of school and was doing her homework. Shrapnel hit her and she bled out. So you started a war against the Palestinians in Gaza because they indiscriminately targeted civilians. And you do have a right to defend yourselves. But make that make sense, that now you're indiscriminately targeting civilians in Lebanon. Indiscriminate deaths are why so many countries have banned landmines. Once they're planted, they don't care what triggers them. It could be a human or an animal. It could be a deer, a water buffalo, a civilian or military. It could be a truck tire, anything. But there's certain countries like Russia and China that don't want to give up the ghost on those, and they keep making and using them. And landmines kill and maim more civilians than they ever do military personnel. And now you're doing exactly what you didn't like done to you. Really. You don't seem to get along with anybody.